All right, we're here with here back at Colquitt. We already talked to the superstar Landon Thomas. Now we're talking to four-star wide receiver Ny Carr. Ny, obviously a big season for you. Tell me about the season so far. You guys are rolling. What is it about the offense that's clicking so well right now for you guys?
We just try to get in and practice hard every day, and take the practice momentum to the game, and just dominate.
I'm sure your phone's pretty active, but lately it's probably been even more active with the decommit from Georgia. But talk about why you wanted to open it up and just kind of, I think you had some schools that are already showing you interest, but just tell me about the schools and just why you decided to do that.
I just want to, slow down, take it slow, and, try to weigh out all my options and see what's, a best fit for me moving forward, really.
Was there a specific thing you look for in a school when you look at these places that are hitting you up now?
Yes, really how they're going to utilize me in the offense, how they see me, like, making plays and what they think I could do to help them, on everything, like, far as special team, too. So, yeah.
I know after your Lee County game, you told me, like, it's really important that I see a school that's going to air it out.
Mm-hmm.
Like, is that something you look specifically for?
Kind of. I don't mind blocking. But basically, as a receiver, you're going to always want the ball. But, that's not how it is. You got to create some run game to open up the pass game. So, it's not just about just, airing the ball out. But that's what I like to happen. But that's what mainly I'm looking forward to moving forward, though, a school that's going to throw the ball.
Now, you taught me schools. I'm going to make sure I get them all right, so you can correct me. Said FSU, Miami, Colorado, some with Auburn,
Tennessee as well, yeah, and it's Penn State. It's some more others.
Okay. Are these places that? Is there a place? I know FSU and Miami are places you're very likely going to visit, but is there some other places that you plan on visiting?
I'm gonna visit Colorado.
Okay.
Colorado, so.
What? You have an idea? I think Landon said he's going to their Virginia Tech game, but I know.
Yeah. I'm most likely I'm gonna be there with him.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, when you do go to the next FSU game, what is it kind of what you want to see?
Really just big plays by the wideouts. Really, good blocking. Really just a good scheme. Creating matchups and stuff like that. That's it.
You've seen what they do. You went to the Southern Miss game, and then you've watched them. Probably several times this year. What's kind of the takeaway with this offense? What do you see? What they do? What attracts you? What you like? What do you like?
That Southern Miss game, they did air the ball out. They threw it a lot. They threw it a bunch to Keon. They got him in space with players, and he just made plays or whatever. But far as just throwing the ball, they did well with it.
What do you like the kind of concepts they do with receivers when you watch them? Not just Keon, but just other guys. I think Williamson had a big touchdown in the game you were at early in the game. But what's kind of the concepts that you like of what they do on offense?
Excuse me, my bad. I'm sorry about that. They really just move everybody around. Put different sets out for the receiver and just get them in, create matchups or whatever. Like they move in bunch, go out wide, they spread, they stack. They do all type of stuff. So
Is there a certain guy that does kind of similar things to what you do here at Colquitt that you watched when their offense?
No. I go anywhere I don't see myself.
You mentioned Keon. Obviously, you were at the game that he had that big hurdle.
Yeah. I was like, whoa. I knew he was gonna do it though, cause he set it up a good way. So he slowed down. He said, I seen that. I knew it was coming though.
I think a big part of your recruitment with FSU, you told me how they cranked it up, and you've been always talking with them. But what's next kind of with them? Is it the relationships and trust and building confidence and comfortable? Because we know Landon's comfortable with them, but is that kind of where you want to get to with them?
Yeah.
What is the relationship? What are you kind of looking for in the relationship?
Really, just like, making sure, excuse me, my bad. It's just like, it gets to me. Some of the questions I have in my head already, and some of them I have to try to come up with. But as far as relationships or whatever, I just want a good coach that, gonna coach me hard, that I can relate to or whatever, that, just be on the same page with each other or whatever, as far as working hard, just setting the standard.
And you told me KJ hit you up, KJ Bolton that is, for people who know who KJ is, like KJ Bolton hit you up, what did he kind of tell you?
And just really, he was complimenting me on my watch, but really he was wanting me to slide. I know what it was.
Slide over?
Yeah.
To go off the relationships, what is your relationship with Coach Dugans like? Like, what has his message been to you?
Really, you know, he tell me all the time he like what I do and stuff like that. He really more like, you know, treat me like as like I'm his son or something like that, you know. So it's just really tough love. But he see me try to crack a joke with me and stuff like that all the time.
We know Coach Norvell is a different dude. What's he like? What is it about his personality that just connects with you?
Coach Norvell, he's a good guy. You know, he's about business or whatever. Like, so when it's that time to go, it's that time to go. You know, he don't come off as a like a
coach.
Yeah, he's like a regular person when you talk to him. He's calm. He's not too much energetic, but he can get there.
When you see the energy, what's it like when you see him when you're around his energy?
It just everybody want to be around him. You know, he's a perfect guy.
I know Miami's one that you're also high on. What do you want to?
My bad. I'm sorry.
You're good. When do you kind of want to go check them out?
Miami.
Yeah.
I'll be in Miami October the 7th.
Okay.
Against the Georgia Tech game.
Okay. What do you kind of want to see in that?
Really just what they've been doing offensively. Really, I mean, the past few games they've been airing it out, and that's just something I want to see when I get down there.
And then with kind of just your process, is this something now that you're going to go? I mean, I have a feeling you're going to go way deep, where you got to just really check out these schools. Is this looking like it's going to be a December thing?
Yeah, it is most definitely. I'm hit the road much more. I mean, that's why I feel like I, kind of messed up during the recruiting part of it. I ain't get too much on the road or whatever, because we far from everything. But now I got that, I can go places now because I got my license and whatever stuff like that. So now I can hop on the road, go places and stuff like that.
So we know the Colorado visit. Is that going to be official?
No, not official. Unofficial. Yeah, unofficial.
Now, when are you going to take the officials?
I'm gonna start. Really, I just really got to set them up with the coaches. I ain't setting none right now. It's still in the works.
Do you feel like most of the officials are going to be late into the fall?
Probably.
Like
Yeah. I'll probably take a official to Penn State probably in November.
Okay. On the FSU one, do you feel like confident FSU is going to be an official visit?
Yeah, for sure.
In Miami?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Just want to make sure.
Mm-hmm.
Now that you decommitted, is there anybody that just jumps out at you yet, or is there any school that kind of capture your attention, or is it just those schools?
I mean, it's a lot of schools that done caught my attention or whatever what they're doing, offensively wise. But yeah.
I didn't know if there was one or two that.
No, it's a bunch. It's a bunch.
So all of them are clumped together.
Yeah.
No favorite yet.
Yeah, no favorite yet. Okay. No favorite yet.
To go off that, is there anything that has made Florida State unique or kind of stand out compared to others, like one aspect?
Really, just as far as Coach Norvell, he started with it, turning the program around, being ranked in the country now or whatever. So really, as far as that, I mean, it's a lot of stuff been happening down there in Tallahassee.
There you go. Rainy Colquitt, Moultrie, Georgia. We're having fun here with Ny Carr. Thanks again, Ny.